Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Pac-Man World Repack. In the last episode, we just started venturing off into pretty much the Pirate Cove of basically of Ghost Island. And this episode, as I yawn in the intro, I'm really sorry. I am a little tired, but it is going to be a kind of not a crazy episode. It's just going to be a lot of comparisons and whatnot, of course. To be quite frank here, it's going to be one of those episodes today. Right off the gate, you can see that there's no ghost down there, but there is 4 ghosts on the upper level of this, the upper level of the stage, basically. So, yeah, there's just 4 ghosts just chilling here, kind of just like trying to chase me, I guess, in a way. And for some reason, I couldn't get all of them in one go, so I think I'm gonna be restarting the game soon. I don't know. Looks like I'm gonna restart it. Yep, it looks like I'm gonna restart it soon. Because I want to get all 4 of them. And not just settle for like... Yep. Quit the stage, please. Thank you. Okay, cool. Yeah, there's a lot going on right now. It seems like as of like right now, we have to go save Kuko right now or something. I think that's what his name is. So yeah, if you don't have the key from the last episode, which you have to get the fruit basket kind of fruits to unlock that little door that's underneath by that ship. Yeah, you need to get that in order to like use that key in this level, because you need to have that key basically. And so yeah, I mean, in terms of like getting through here, I mean, not much to say in terms of like how this level portrays out. I think I mentioned like how like the ghosts in the last episode, like Blinky, Pinky, Inky, and Clyde, like how they don't have unique outfits. And it seems like I think I saw like obviously this game did come back in 2022 again, and you can see that the outfits are not entirely too like different in this area. If you notice anything, if you actually recall the original game, you can see that the pirates, the pirate ghosts, like the purple ones, there was, there's one with the pirate hats, right? Well, the other ones had, they had like headbands, they were in a do-rag style, and it's like, okay, what the heck? Why are they not here? Why didn't they not just go up there? Actually, they should. I'll wait for it. I can't wait for that. I don't know why I'm yawning like so much in this episode. I'm sorry. I really am sorry for yawning. I really am not that tired. But really, I'm not that tired. I'm just like, yeah, there you go. I just died. Sorry. I jump cut it to here because I basically respawned like on the downstairs level like of it, and it's like, okay, why am I doing this? To prove that I could do it again. So for the love of Pete, let's get through this. Actually, isn't Pete a pirate in like Mickey Mouse or something like that? Like, isn't he technically like a pirate or something with a peg leg? It's kind of weird that he has like, I don't know. It's portrayed in the cartoons that Pete has a peg leg. It's kind of sad when you really think about it. I really am sorry that that's the fact, but that's just how it crumbles anyway. Let's see. What happened this week? Some good things happened this week, I think. I don't know. not. I actually have no clue what happened this week in terms of like. Maybe not. I'm not trying to focus in the political space. That's not what I'm trying to focus on. But maybe in like in the social awareness of it. I'm not too much of a social butterfly in terms of it. I'm someone who likes to like stay inside, and I like to as you can see, I like to play video games. If there was yeah, I guess we could talk about the future in this episode maybe. As I'm like just probably just showing on through. But yeah, it would be interesting. Like, I guess share like what I would have as an ideal like future, I guess, for myself. Yeah. Let's see. Well, I'm a pretty simple guy, I guess. Having a house, video games, go off for a run in the morning. Yeah, I guess that my ideal day would be like. I guess if let's say I retire, right? So like I retire from my job basically. So I would get up, go for a run, shower, make myself a nice breakfast. After I make myself a nice breakfast, I'll play video games for a while. And after that, I'll watch some YouTube. And after that, I will make some more food. And after that, I will just chill in the cabin because I'm living in cold climates. And once I had enough of the day, then I would just open up the fireplace and just put up the fire and kind of just chill there and fall asleep in the fire, trying to get used to being in a warm area as I fall asleep. Might sound a little dangerous probably as a 60-year-old or 50-year-old even, but it's something I want to do. Now I can finally demonstrate ramming into an enemy. As you can see, it didn't hurt me. I mean, he took 1 damage because I survived. But it is what it is. I don't know how I feel about metallic enemies being here with the chrome power up, but it is what it is, though. It's just it just seems kind of dumb. Yeah, as you can see, the red piece is slid back, which allows you to like pretty much fully restore your health all the way back to full if you're like basically like down health. And yeah, I guess compared to the original game, I guess you could say it looks very different in terms of how the health looks. You have like 4 pieces of the health right there, and it looks pretty. I mean, honestly, in my opinion, it looks pretty weird, but I guess that's just how it is when you grow up with the original like stuff. When you grow up with original things, you just like, oh, that's what I grew up with, and that's what I like. Speaking of which, dialogues are very different in this game compared to last because I forgot to like point this out, and they're like, maybe I did, and I'm gonna just reiterate it again. But in the opening cutscene with like Talkman, like, hey, explain yourself. Why didn't you not get the real Pac-Man? And so like Blinky explains himself, and the other goes like, oh yeah, like just a little like screw up here or something like that. And so like, it's like Miss Pac-Man like straight up just said, if I had a power, and she got interrupted instantaneously as she was about to say something very unfriendly, which as probably as someone who got captured, who would have the upper hand if just given said power up. Yeah, I'd probably be threatening that way too. And but with Pac-Mom, she plays as like the damsel in distress, like, alright, come on, out with it. What is it that you're planning? And it's like, now maybe this is just a different character, basically altogether. Like, alright, fine, that's fine. I'm not a fan of it per se, because I mean, Pac-Man did in fact marry Miss Pac-Man, so it's like, I mean, it's kind of canon, but like now it's just like here's the lore that I think when I see Pac Mom and you know, Pac-Man here. It's like with Miss Pac-Man being gone from, you know, being out of like the jurisdiction or being in ownership of Bandai Namco digitally, it's like Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man had a divorce, and he remarried to Pac-Mom because I don't know the exact complications here of who owns what. Because like technically, there's certain like I think At Games is the first person, like the first like the original owners of Miss Pac-Man, and they made Professor Pac and Pac-Man Jr. and I think that's it. Pac-Dog was originally like I have to be honest, like I think that was originally Bandai Namco's icon already too. Could be wrong, but here we go onto the next maze, which it is kind of an annoying. It's kind of a I don't know. What do I think of this maze? I think it's alright. I do think it's an improvement from the last game where you're not being like, okay, like there's barricades, right? But like instead of having like barricades where you're like pretty much like you're screwed if you go to one path, you have the option to go, you know, like that's the whole purpose of Pac-Man. It's like you're not like being trapped in the corner basically. But at the same time, there are enemies in the area, and basically it's a one-hit KO if you get hit by the bombs, which is kind of annoying if you ask me. Like really, it is kind of annoying if you ask me. It's just like, why is that a thing? Yeah, I think that's it. 109 hack dots. Then yeah, I think according to the original there was like 111th or something. I bet I could have like 100% of that if I had not died in that one, but it is what it is. But yeah, as I said before, like low budgeting and everything, like the costumes are not too unique in this game around. But at least like Bandai Namco tried. I'll give them that much credit. Like they did try. So it's I am actually curious to see how they're going to portray the second world, because what I heard, the second world is like pretty much the shortest, just by research alone, and from what people have told me about the game, it seems like that was the shortest. So yeah, there's that. Compared to the other game, at least this area, at least this stage is less janky, and I'll probably tell you why in a few minutes once we get to the end of that course. But it's gonna be not. I mean, it's not gonna. I guess it's gonna be very obvious on how it's not gonna be that janky. I'll kind of like point it out as soon as we get there. But yeah. It seems like this stage has been very faithful to the original in a sense. The enemies look quite different, and I think I'm gonna die again here, most likely, if I am not too careful. Which that is what happens. I do die again. Great. I die in this level like times, which is great. Let's see. There's constant cannons, because hence the chaotic canyons. And I think we come across some sort of like super power up, but we won't reach that in another minute or so. So I guess we're just kind of like chilling here to see if we can move forward. Okay, yeah, we're just trying to move forward. We're just kind of thinking it out here, like, what's up ahead? Like, no, we're good. We're good. So just see how this plays out. And it's interesting how the power pellet's up here this time around and not down there, because I think that's how it played out. It's like there's like a like if you hit that button, like the power pack will be on that first step, and there will be a banana and then something else. I think a health bar maybe. If I'm not too mistaken. What the heck, bruh? How are you this bad at the game? Never mind. Sorry. No, that's me talking about me. Yes. There's a nice ship in the background. Cool. What else is there to say? I'm gonna be honest. Like I've got almost nothing to say in the sense. If you really want me to like talk more. Oh, here you go. There's a bomb dot in the treasure chest. Grab a bomb dot and do a butt bounce to defeat all nearby enemies. Butt bounce near a group of enemies. I should have called it a bomb bounce. Yeah. So that happens when you do it. It's like a super bounce. It's kind of weird. It's actually more very powerful if you really think about it. It's like it's really powerful. It looks. You got yeah. It says Pac-Ma. Instead of Pac-Ma, it's Pac-Ma. The southern version of Pac-Ma. You got Pac-Ma. Okay, maybe that's kind of like sorry. I'm joking, by the way. I mean, it's actually a lot of weird. How did you guys enjoy the original video? Did you guys like the original video? Or did you not like it? I want to see how. I kind of want to see how these guys attack, but I never give them a chance to attack. Probably should have like rammed into the. I think I would have been. I think it was breakable to like get that done. And here I am wanting to prove that I can do this. Butt bounce. What are you doing, buddy? You should have butt bounced. How are you dying again and again and again? Actually, I kind of wish I cut out the attempts there. Actually, so I just kind of like get to the point here because this video is going on pretty long and we're like 18 minutes in and we still haven't yet to finish the level. Because there is a whole other level we gotta do before the end of this episode. I'm saying quite a lot. Sorry. There I go again. I think it's important to like have something to talk about. I personally would say when it comes to like making playthroughs, I think it's a good idea to make sure that you have something to talk about because if you don't, you're just gonna have like just nothing to talk about. Now we get to the section where it's like very janky. Like it's usually in the I think in the original like there's like you'll hear that, and it's like taking out pretty much most of the building in a way. So yeah, here's the janky part of this level. So the camera will just like pan out and then move like a certain direction, and then it'll show like the top of the ship or something. Not the top of the ship, but it will show like a different angle of the ship, which I actually do not know why what the purpose of that is, but it's there, and you know, here we are, about to say Puka right now. Because now that we have the key, I can read this. Thank you, Pac-Man. Thank you, Pac-Man. I'll knock Talkman's block off the next time I see him. I'll be waiting for you outside. I thought he was gonna say the original text. Oh yeah, because like the original text is like I don't know how that can be offensive actually. I mean, Puka just doesn't have arms, and it's like when I get my hands on it, it's like oh wait, I don't have hands. Like, yeah, you don't. Right? You don't have hands. It is what it is, man. I know there's people that are born without hands or born without certain body parts, and you know, I salute to you and respect you for it. And I'm sure that you can for sure take a joke when there is a joke here and there about anything. But it's like... So, yeah, I think the swimming is still definitely very weird for me. Especially in the original game. But that's just what it is. Because you're just kind of... I'm just kind of like floating down and it's like... It's a weird thing. So I think the thing about this level is with the jankiness, it just shows like the background, like it's just kind of like you kind of have to take a leap of faith, and it's just kind of annoying that you have to take a leap of faith. I was so close to 100%ing that. Hopefully I can show those attempts soon, like as an intro of the video, so that way we can move on, possibly. But yeah, that's what it is. It is. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, what can you do about it? It's Pac-Man World for you, you know. Of course, like you have like the changes that it can make. And I just got 2 apples. Nice. Let's see if we can get another fruit possibly. How many more attempts do we have? We have 3 more attempts to get something at least. Yep. Cherry. Do we get another cherry? Nope. Strawberry and a bell. Let's see how. Okay, we got a watermelon this time. Let's see if we can get a watermelon. It's right there. It was literally right there. Like, where's the watermelon? Nope. Okay. Let's try it again. Banana. Do we get another banana? Yep, we got another banana, so we're almost there. I should have read the pattern one more time, just been a little bit more patient with that one, but it is what it is. Because it was my last attempt to get a match. You know, it is. I guess it is what it is. But, yeah. Oh, let's see. Okay, why don't they just call them pellets? It's, I mean, is there an offensive slang to like say pellets nowadays? Is that like a very, is that like, I'm not kidding. I'm genuinely gonna ask you. I'm gonna genuinely ask you guys, is that an offensive like word to say nowadays? Because like, it's not like I'm saying the N word or anything like that. It's just, come on, man. It's just the word pellets. But yeah, I don't know. We got 29 lives now, so we're on our way. And yeah, yikes! I died like 6 times in this level. That's horrible. That's actually pretty horrible. Probably should have been able to like get moving on that one actually. Well, I mean, I guess we're back on Ghost Island, right? So hopefully we can move through this, and then yep, win bag episode has been unlocked. So you just unlock that by doing that, and boom, it's unlocked. So I guess we're gonna just walk on to Puka then to see what he says. Yeah, in the original game, it's just like, yeah. I don't know why they changed the way he was written, because I mean it kind of does make sense for Puka to be a jerk in a sense, but in this game they just made him like so like, I don't like you could, well, why don't I show you for myself? Thank you for saving me, Pac-Man. I can't believe I was in a cage. Like, in the original game, he's just like, hurry up, stop wasting your time, go save your friends. It's like, yeah, Lee, like, yeah, he's right. Go save your friends. What are you doing? Why are you wasting your time here? This stage took me 3 attempts to kind of perfect. I didn't exactly perfect it, but I did kind of like wanted to get like a bunch of things in one swoop. And since we're on the stage, we're on topic of like, okay, what is something I don't like the changes of for the remake for this one? Well, let's just see if it just applies to this boss or if it applies to all bosses. But so far, it just shows that like Windbag has no face whatsoever. So it seems kind of weird. I mean, it's a nice like visual like. I will say it's kind of nice in a visual sense of just like seeing this. But yeah, here we are. We have Talkman coming in. So he's just like just sees me and he's like, alright, get over here, Windbag. And it's like, why didn't you just come grab me if I'm that much of a threat? But I guess he wanted his goon to take me down for him. So that way he can take care of him. This boss takes 10 hits. I am not kidding. Look at the health bar, and that's how many hits he actually takes. I'm not even joking you 100%. I wish I was joking. It's like 10 hits. That's hit number 1. And I think there's something good that happens once you like press that at the right time. So it seems very. It seems interesting to me, at least. So there's a cherry, nice. Missiles. Great, that's nice. That's hit number 2. What do I think about Windbag? I think it is a nice boss to at least be easy enough to defeat. I think it's a nice pacing-wise, like it's nice. But it seems like it's kind of weird. And the reason why I say it's weird is because oh wow, I hit him in the sail. So I can do that. Yep, hit him in the sail. I can do that. So now that was hit number 4. And that's hit number 5. There we go. Halfway down the health. He's like pissed off now. And now we have 5 targeters us to use, I guess. So there he goes, taking his health down 1 by 1. Now that was hit number 7 now. Hit number 8, and here's the weird thing about this boss. Whenever I see this boss, I think of like the Mario Party 9 like blooper minigame music. If you're catching my drift of what I mean. I know it's a Pac-Man. I know, and I don't know why I'm bringing Mario into this, but you have to admit it does kind of give you that vibe of like. That song of like when you are trying to take down Mega Blooper. And there goes Windbag. He's like pretty much done for now. So he looks a little smaller in this game compared to the original, because in the original game he looks humongous. And he also makes all these like weird faces, which is kind of funny in my opinion, but unfortunately, he doesn't make all the weird faces in this game, so I mean, it is what it is. So let's see if we get any slot bonuses. So there's 3. Okay, we have 3 attempts. That's actually not too bad considering all things here. Look, actually, no, really, like that's actually not bad. It really isn't that bad. Let's see. So, get another match. Nope, there's no matches we have gotten. Anyways, so far. Anyway, shape or form so far. So there's a cherry. He's telling me we get a cherry here. Wait, do we get a match at all? I don't think we do get a match, but I just kind of give up. Yep, see, there's a banana, but there's a cherry again. So total amount of pellets. I'm calling them pellets because there's nothing offensive with using the word pellets. I don't know why. I do apologize if my conversation skills are pretty dry. I'll see if I can have something to talk about in the next episode, but I pretty much said what I needed to say in the original game and earlier this morning. So I just hope that like you can understand where I'm coming from in this when I'm trying to like build content for like both the original and the remake. As you're like literally receiving like 2 videos this week, so hopefully next week you can receive 4. But I'm not doubting it, but I'm like, it might not happen. So yeah. Also, I like the change with Puka still being there, but it is what it is. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call out and clock out and call it a day. Hope you guys did enjoy this episode, and yeah, you know what? Like, yeah, honestly, peace out and subscribe if you haven't yet, and yeah, peace out.